Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. So, today is a good day, mainly because, smash and grab battles. I love these types of battles. Chaos versus Dwarves is probably my favourite matchup because it only ever goes one way. Smash, grab. Either Chaos gets just shot to pieces or the Dwarves get chopped to pieces. So, in terms of army build, I'll just go over it a little bit because there was some choices that were made that might seem a little bit cheesy, spammy, whatever. But it's mainly because what I'm about to tell you. So, as you can see, by the way, I'm still a little bit sick. As you can see, so this is Empty Thoughts' army. Empty Thoughts' army is mainly flyers, and the reason he brought mainly flyers is because I don't know if you saw the video a few days ago where it was Bretonia and the Dwarves versus I think it was Beastmen or Vampire Counts, but essentially the Dwarven player just went all gyrocopters, so the reason he went all flyers was to counter a possible all gyrocopter build, and especially considering we were using Chaos, it means that all gyrocopter builds are very potent because it's incredibly difficult to actually deal with them from a Chaos standpoint. So I've said before that Marauder Horse with Thrown Axes are pretty good versus gyrocopters, but when I say that, what I mean is one or two Marauder Horse versus two or three gyrocopters is good. Two Marauder Horse versus an entire army of gyrocopters is just going to get destroyed. So that's why he's using all flyers. Whereas, okay, this is going to be really annoying. I don't know what it is. For some reason on this map with organ guns, it just breaks the sound. It isn't until I destroy his organ guns that the sound actually starts to fix itself. So I apologise about that. I can't really help it, but I'll just not move. Oh, so basically mine and Dark Minnow's armies are just, heavy Marauder with great weapons. It's really the only infantry you want to use, to be honest. Forsaken and... Nah, Forsaken are okay, but they don't have much armor piercing damage, and Chosen are just too easy to shoot to pieces. So, best of both worlds, you have, good power with good cost effectiveness. Marauders with great weapons are just the best. Oh, not Marauders, sorry, Chaos Warrior. So, as you see, this was actually pretty funny. The stealth trolls. Yeah, I'm just gonna just flank the enemy with these trolls. It was actually hilarious when I did this. I couldn't believe he didn't actually clog this up or put skirmishers on this little ridge. And I mean, these things are so dumb they get stuck by a tree. Congrats, man. I mean, at least you're pretty good at swinging hammers. So essentially the strategy was just break lines, and as soon as we break the line it's going to be pretty easy to win. The only thing that we were scared of, like I said, was gyrocopters, but that was pretty much solved by the amount of flyers that Empty brung. So, oh, good times. I mean, I think the sound's fixed itself now that all the organ guns are offline. I don't know what it is, but organ guns on this map is just terrible for sound. Crackles the sound, I don't know why it does that. So essentially, my warriors versus his warriors. I think my guys probably have the edge. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, just on one-on-one fight, I think Marauders would beat the... I think these Longbeards. No, yeah, my guys will definitely win. But the fact that I'm now, being able to flank with the trolls, I'm coming in with the dragon ogres. My horsemen are going to come sit on this ridge and just chuck axes. I have warhounds which are going to push through, and then over here, this is Dark Minnow's flank. I mean, Empty Thoughts did bring a little bit of infantry, but it wasn't really anything significant, so he's just supporting the battle as best he can with just rear charges, and right there his general kicks the bucket, unfortunately, but nice big fireball to the face, don't mind if I do. So as you can see, if you're going to use dwarves on this map, make sure this is clogged, because look what I've just been able to do. I've got trolls just came through, I've got dragon ogres which came through, I've got Marauder Horse which are just going to sit and chuck axes. I mean, just raining axes, I guess. I mean, I don't know what they're actually hitting. I think they're doing probably more friendly fire damage than anything else. I mean, technically they're going after Thorgrim, but I mean, yeah, that's just so much friendly fire right there. I should have moved them, so I actually eventually do. So I mean, it's just, if you don't clog this little alleyway, it's gonna be devastating. I mean, as soon as I got the dragon ogres through, it was just a complete rout. So essentially, it's just I brought my hounds to harass his cannons, just to get them offline, just to help a little bit, because I mean, even though they'll get a lot of friendly fire damage, they'll still do a ton of damage. So Just trying to help out Minnows flank, because mine's just completely crumbled, so my job's pretty much done. All I need to do now is migrate my troops over here to help beat the Iron Breakers, which I think are over here. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, this is probably my favourite matchup. Either this or Greenskins versus Dwarves, because it's... I mean, honestly, if you're going to go Dwarves and if you're going to go for a defensive formation, don't go for lines, go for circles, or go for boxes. I guess, you know, it's essentially a pike box from Rome 2. It's, you know, just go for the Bretonian Turtle, because it's, just like I said, it's just too easy. I mean, really what I should have done is I should have just migrated all my troops, but I have my Chaos Warriors on a group, so when I move on, I move all of them. It's just easy to micromanage. But what I should have done is I should have just pushed all my Dragon Ogres and Trolls just to break the Iron Breakers, and yeah, that's pretty much it really. I mean, the Warhounds did well to take off the cannons. You have the Marauder Horse, didn't really do a ton of damage, but I mean, they were there just in case of Gyrocopters essentially. But it didn't really matter at the end of the day, because empty went just full flyers, which you can't really complain about, considering, I mean, even if they brought 3 Gyrocopters, Gyro Bombers each, that would have been 9, and 9 Gyrocopters Bombers would have done a huge number on our army. So just trying to break the fleeing troops that have came back. All the line is just broke pretty much now, so yeah, that was it. I mean, I think the only thing that's really left is Ungrim. So obviously he's unbreakable. I don't know where he is. I'll try and find him. I think he's over here. There he is. Pretty funny how he's actually taller than most Chaos. Oh, so yeah, just a fun, ruthless aggression, just pure rush. I mean, against the Dwarves, it's an incredibly fun matchup, mainly because they can't do anything but defend. So yeah, I mean, how many flyers did he have? I think it's like, what, 5, 7 flyers. That was just in case they brought Gyrocopters, which is right at the game we were like, well, what happens if they bring Gyrocopters? Emily was like, you know what, I'll just bring something for that. So he just went pretty much all flyers with a little bit of infantry just for support. I think these were there just to meet shield, I think you said. Then my army was just kind of, I don't know. I didn't really know what to bring, so I just brought power basically. Didn't expect the Warhounds to do a whole lot, but that was just Droughting troops. But you know, they are pretty good at taking out cannons, because cannons aren't that heavily armored. So yeah, troll hammers or torpedoes, whatever they're called. They should be called Trollpedos, because they do no damage pretty much. I mean, 40 kills between them, and the cost how much? 2,200. I mean, that's the same price as an Illuminarch. It's almost the same price as an actual like proper Dragon Ogre Shagoff. So yeah, Iron Breakers didn't do too bad, but just didn't have enough infantry. I mean, these are good, they'll hold for a long time, but after Trolls, Chaos Warriors, it's just, I don't know. Bad matchup. Should have boxed up. It would have been a lot harder to break. Should have rolled out Runesmiths. And Gyrocopters would have been a good idea had Empty Thoughts not went for, you know, pretty much full flyer army. So that was that. Pretty fun. I hope to get some more 3v3 Chaos versus Dwarves, because that's my funnest matchup. We did play a bunch of matches. I'll look through the replays to see if they're any good. If they're any good, I'll upload them. There's definitely some fun ones. So laters.